A sport that takes after tennis, squash, and racquetball has a new home in Washington.
Yeah, Fox News' Io Elise is live at Padelhorn in Vancouver to tell us more about it. Okay, Io, I heard you say that you were going to play something called Padel. I've never heard of it, so I imagine a lot of our viewers are in the same boat.
Yeah, exactly. It's Padel, and it's a game that was originated in Mexico, moved in through South America, and then it's gotten popular in lots of parts of the world. And right now, we're in Padelhorn in Vancouver. This is one of the only courts you'll be able to find at Padel in the Northwest that's public, and I'm here with Franz to tell me a little bit about the game. Now, people are familiar with tennis and squash and pickleball, which is also here, but what's the biggest difference between Padel and pickleball?
Well, thank you for having us. First of all, it's fairly obvious it's a cage around the court in comparison with pickleball. So that means that you can actually use the fence as well as the wall to continue play. So as long as the ball bounces on the surface first, but it goes via the walls, you can continue. Where in the game of pickleball, as soon as the ball goes behind you, it's either out or you lost a point.
Right.
So that's a major difference.
Okay.
The other thing is, as you can see, that the paddle is a little bit larger, but at the same time it's also thicker. It has these holes in it, a little bit for aerodynamics, but it's kind of like a foam type of paddle. It's a little sturdier.
Yeah, and it's very light, too.
And it's also very light. And therefore, because of the holes, it actually creates a nice movement as well. And then finally, of course, we're having a padel ball, which is almost the same as a tennis ball. You probably, with the naked eye, you would not see the difference right away, but they're slightly smaller, and the pressure is a little bit lower to accommodate the game.
All right, perfect. Well, we're going to show you now how to get started on a rally. This is what you've been calling it earlier. Yeah. And this is a really fast-paced game. So you got to keep your eye out, make sure that you're not missing anything. So Franz, go ahead and show me how this works.
So we start as an underhand serve, just like in pickleball, but here you have to let it bounce behind the line, and then you can decide to come up to the net or stay. So this is what it looks like. Go on, go on.
I went over the rafters. All right, well, we're going to be here at Padelhorn this morning showing you more of how to play padel ball, and maybe I'll become an expert at the end of all this. But for now, I'll send it back to you. For Good Day, Oregon, I'm
coming.
I can still play.
It looks fun.
You can bounce it off the wall, too.
Yeah.
So it's like this crazy combo of racquetball and pickleball.
There you go. It reminds me of a kid growing up in Kansas with nothing to do. You're just making games up. What do we have here? I don't know. Let's call it this. Let's do that. So, yeah, it does look fun.